What is up, guys? We're going to open TAMA, TONGA, in a figure unboxing review. So, guys, let's get into this. And make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on those bell notifications because you never know when a new video is going to come out. Like, things like, these, where we open WWE wrestling figures in an unboxing video. So, keep those bell notifications on, subscribe, and like this video. And let's get into the unboxing of TAMA TONGA. Here he is, TAMA TONGA in the box. We have, WWE sign. Here we have TAMA TONGA, first time in the line figure, series 118. There's his face, here's him in the box, throwing up the one right there. True effects, like details, WWE A+, but whatever age you are, guys, just get these figures, doesn't matter. Elite collection. On the side, you see his face again, series 118. And you have the WWE Elite Collection logo. And then, as we turn the box, here is the back. It says TAMA TONGA series 118, first time in the line. He is from San Francisco, California, height 6 foot 0 inches, 1.83 meters, weight 220 limbs, or lb, pounds, and 99.8 kilograms. Finisher, jumping flatliner. I haven't even heard of that. Here's TAMA TONGA in the box. And you can pause the video on the read up if you want, guys. And here are the people out of the series. And here's some extra logos, like the Mattel logo, WWE.com, all that stuff. And then you get on the other side of the box, it says TAMA TONGA, first time in the line, certified authentic. And let's get into this figure unboxing. Here is TAMA TONGA. We're just gonna put up with the one up. But before we get into him, let's get into the accessories. Here are the accessories, the one hand and an open microphone holding hand. Now, let's review TAMA TONGA first. He has this coat and stuff. Let's take this off and let's actually review him. TAMA TONGA with his jacket off. Let me show you the jacket here. Here's the jacket. Here's what it looks like off. It looks really cool on camera. And yeah. But let's get into TAMA TONGA. He has scan on point. There's nothing bad about this. You got the fade in the hair, and all that stuff. Amazing. The tattoo right there on the arm. You get the black wrist for the arm, wristband for the arm. Same thing on this arm, just no tattoo, and the black wristband. You got the, torso. Looks like a Usos torso, I'm not gonna lie. Or maybe it's not an Usos torso, I don't know. I don't know these torsos on these WWE figures. There's the back. I'm getting the articulation and everything. Get the pants, which are just like the black and red, normal bloodline colors, and all that stuff, the red lines and stuff. I guess like a Seth Rollins vibe, kind of, like with the black and red. When he used to wear black and red, just all black and the boots there. Nothing pretty cool about the boots, really. There's the back of the boots right there. And yeah, now let's do the articulation. So the articulation, as you can see, the arm can't move all the way, It makes sense because this is an elite. Here's the hand articulation. You know, we have this, you know, pretty good with the torso, you know. Arm. You know, hand articulation good. There. That's as far as I can move it. I'm afraid to move the knee because I think it's gonna break. Yeah, this leg I cannot move. Yeah, I'm afraid to move it because I think it'll break. You know, the ankle articulation's good. It can go this way, it can go this way. You know, like ankle articulation there, but it can do this. You know, same with this. Spin the boot. You know, the ankle could spin. You know, as much as I play with this figure, you know, the head, it can go like 360. You can go 360 this way. You know, very cool. But yeah, let's change the hands in this figure and let's actually get this figure into this jacket. TAMA. Here's probably how I'm gonna stand him. I'm not gonna do the one fingers because, you know, that's too basic. You know, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, this is how I'm gonna stand TAMA. Tell me what you liked about this review, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.